I was diagnosed with cancer in January 2012. To a certain degree, the diagnosis wasn't a surprise. I knew I wasn't very well, but I struggled less with the thought of having cancer than the proposed treatment, which was a total laryngectomy, and as a woman at 40, it was a pretty scary future, and I really struggled to accept it.
It was about a couple of years ago I was diagnosed after having a seizure and being admitted to Charing Cross to the A&E department. Various tests then revealed I got a tumour. Bit of a scary time for me and my wife, but also the family and friends. Bit of a shock.
I had the good fortune to be Maggie's cancer nurse, and I looked after her while she was living through a diagnosis of her breast cancer that had come back. Maggie Centres very much came about through Maggie herself identifying a gap in her own care, and what Maggie wanted to do was to create a place and a space that would help people with cancer, but also very importantly their family and friends.
I think this is one of the most important sites for me in London. I mean, you have the oldest hospital. To really respect the authenticity of historic architecture, you must make an authentically new piece that doesn't overwhelm it, that complements it, what I call complementary contrast.
Well, working with the hospital, we have achieved what we believe is a superb location, which is directly opposite the main entrance to the cancer centre, but also has street access, so that when you finish coming to the cancer centre for your cancer treatment and you're back at work or you're back at home, you actually can come to Maggie Centre without having to go through the hospital.
The Trust have selected the best possible site adjacent to but separate from our treatment facilities, and then commissioned the Maggie's organisation to provide a building that was sympathetic to the historic buildings around it, but also providing a unique therapeutic environment which is so crucial to the success of their endeavour.
You have this matte glass, and you'll get this small hint of wash of color as you walk around the building, but it's rather calm. For me, it will be a nice place to spend time and to just relax. And I think that's one of the main goals, to make the architecture really comforting and a place that you're inspired to spend time.
Our cancer services are growing every year. The population of East London is growing at the rate of about a small city over the next 10 years. So a huge growth in the population of East London, and a huge growth in the people that need services for cancer.
When you go through something like I have, you spend so much time in the hospital. You virtually live there, your family lives there, your friends live there. And Maggie's is like a sanctuary where you can go. And sometimes it's nice to go somewhere that isn't a hospital.
Maggie Centres is here to help and support, and that's exactly what it does. And it builds your confidence. I think the best way I can sum it up is the surgeons saved my life. Maggie's have rebuilt it.